from the lighter side of pest control. This is the Tales from the Crawl Space podcast with your hosts, Jack and Brad. Welcome back to the Tales from the Crawl Space podcast with your hosts, Jack and Brad. This episode, Riders on the Swarm. This bit is so stupid. I am so sorry.
Greetings, boys, girls, cheese bags everywhere. We are fucking live at Tales from the Crawl Space podcast, being the badasses that we are. And you're going to get us warts and all. So here we are. Riders on the Swarm. Brad Harvey, my esteemed cohort, partner in crime, brother from another mother. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, Jack. You been doing okay? Because I'll tell you what, it's been warm as fuck down here in the Midwest.
It's a little cool today, but it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nice. It's going to be a little bit nicer tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. Enjoying the weather.
One of those, it's fall spring. I mean, it was in the 70s. It's like 75 degrees out right now. And tonight, a front is going to come in that they're talking about is just going to be life-threatening, which is going to be fun. And so,
I heard about that. Yeah,
definitely looking forward to that. And then after that, the bottom drops out of the thermometer again. We're back to winter, and it's going to be dropping into the 20s and stuff. So you everything that's come to life due to the warm weather, all the bugs and stuff, and they're going to be like, yeah, oh fuck, oh wait, it's warm again. Oh god damn it, so and people like that. People are that way as well, because I go over my next door neighbor. Young family, they've got a couple kids. They're about to be outnumbered because she's got a third one in the oven. They're out there on the pond. They've got their lawn chairs out, and they're just having, they both work from home and blah, blah, blah. And so they have their kids out there and everything. Yeah, by Sunday, they're just going to be like hunkered back down in their house. Like, God damn it.
It's cold out.
It's cold out, man. My nipple's breaking off.
Well,
don't say nipples in front of the kids.
Honey, don't say nipples.
Nipples, yes.
Say rosebuds. They're little rosebuds. Udders. It depends on who you're speaking to. I mean, is she a bigger girl?
No, she's not. She's not.
So they're teats.
But Jack called me the brother from the other mother. I'm the brother from the udder.
Hey, well, there's two of them. So, two teats, no waiting.
Brother from another udder. Oh, my gosh. And
two teats, no waiting.
Yeah. So, topic for tonight. Riders on the Swarm.
Boom, ba-dum, dum, dum, boom.
Yeah, and everybody could tell JT just really enjoyed doing that intro. And, Jack, being the benevolent father he is, decided to pay him anyway. Hey, back to you, Mario. What's going on, my man?
Mario!
Yeah, Mario shows up. We are live, and we are chatting with y'all tonight.
That's right.
So, drop us a line. Tell us hi. Tell us to eat shit. Tell us your swarm stories. And by swarm, I mean whatever's waking up right now. It doesn't have to be just termites. It could be anything. You got your termites. You got your ants. You got your wasps. The phones are ringing off the hook at my beloved trio, talking about, we got hornets coming out. I got a hornet nest. It's like, no, you don't have a nest. You got them hunkering down right now, wintering over, and they're waking up thinking it's summertime, and they're going to come out and start building the nests. But
then 2 days from now, they're like,
we'll take your money, but just like. So Mario from Brazil, man. I'm glad you popped in. So
hell yeah, that's a good buddy.
Keep him coming. So everybody drop us a line. Yeah, tell us how you're doing. And Jack, what's going on up there in your neck of the woods right now with the weather? Are you getting anything waking up? Or are you?
Yeah, I've had a couple bees wander into the garage. I've seen a few other little creepy crawlies, some beetles and stuff coming, trying to get in the house, things like that. So things are starting to wake up. Stink bugs have been around all winter in the garage and stuff. So those little stinking ass bastards.
Well, fucking stink bugs and brown marmorated cocksuckers. God, I hate them.
Hate them. What was that meme or someone posted that thing? They're brown marmalade stink bugs.
Brown marmalade stink bugs. Yeah.
It's like, I don't think they taste that good.
No, they're not. But everybody says they smell like cilantro. I don't see it.
I'm of the genetic thing that cilantro tastes like soap.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, some people love it. I don't see how that's possible.
I used to fucking hate cilantro, but I don't know. Something clicked. I don't know. Maybe I something dropped on my head or something. The brain damage caused me to start liking cilantro, but I don't mind it now. I don't like a lot of it, but
It was you punishing your brain with all those chemicals when you were younger.
That's got to be.
And then the pesticides running through your veins and stuff.
Pesticide. Yeah, I mean, from the non-pesticidal chemicals that I was ingesting to now,
stirring your termite tank with your arm.
Oh yeah. Gotta love it. It cleared up my ringworm though.
Whatever works.
You can't bitch about that. Right now we've got the stink bugs popping up. We've got the wasps and whatnot. They're starting to wake up. Right now, it's the brown paper wasps. The ones that make the nest with the slightly larger holes. Not those ones that look like little tiny yellow jackets that make the little tiny cells that just will sting you just because you looked at them funny. The brown ones, I don't mind them. They're kind of cool. They're really chill. They just kind of buzz around. Just doing their thing, but people freak the fuck out on them, and that's okay because that's what we're in business for. We're here to help. So.
Yeah, some people run screaming no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm. The thing about the pest control industry is we will prey on your phobias until they become annoying to us, and then we educate you.
You need to clean your shit up, woman.
That's right. Okay. I told you I could help, but goddamn it, I need your help too. But opening my Christmas tree earlier this year. I told you about that. I had like 20 fucking stink bugs come out of it, and Max found out why they call them stink bugs.
oh, look, Mr. Powerhouse. I know who that is. That's Mr. Rodney.
Hey, Rodney, what's going on?
Powerhouse, what's up, buddy?
Man, I'm shocked that he's actually able to get through. Greetings.
Are they tariffing internet now?
They're tariffing the interwebs. Fuckers. Oh man, but yeah, that good old Nova Scotia. He dropped a really nice post on Facebook because he's gonna be on another podcast tomorrow, I guess.
Oh yeah, he sure is.
Yeah, our beloved sisters over at Pestergen are going to be talking with Rodney and the Crusader of Contempt himself.
It's was it pick yourself up, dust yourself off? I think that's
dust yourself off and some shit like that. Wipe your ass and get to work. I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're a little too demure for wiping your ass yet.
They're demure. They're dainty.
We listen and we don't judge.
That's right. Yeah, it's a judgment-free zone. Not us. This is Tales from the Crawl Space. We're going to fucking judge.
We're going to judge the fuck out of you.
We're going to judge your brains out, man. I'm telling you.
You know why? Because we're edgy.
That's right. We are edgy, aren't we? Man. I'll tell you how edgy you are. You didn't see me last week. I got real edgy on the show. My nose itched and I scratched it. Right there, I got the nostril. Right at the edge of the nostril. Because that's edgy.
Speaking of edgy, you can only see me from like the mid-chest up. You don't know what I got going on down below.
Yeah, you're wearing your kilt. We all know it.
I'm getting the wrist action, and you can't see my arm move.
Yeah, but I can see your headphones bounce up and down ever so often.
It's like let me tell you something. You're going to spread the medicine.
You're over there giving your downstairs rooms the good medicine.
Oh, we got Brandon and Jenny from Pastor Jim. We were just talking about you, Jenny.
Hey, Jen, what's going on, girlfriend?
What up, girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Let the record show I am actually drinking this evening.
Check that out, guys. He is. I'm not drinking alone, which is depressing as fuck.
Because I drink alone. Yeah, but nobody else.
When I drink alone.
I prefer to be by myself. Every morning just before breakfast. I don't want no coffee or tea. Just my pal Buddy Wiser and his partner Jimmy Beam, and we drink alone.
Ooh, my God. Okay, George Thorogood. Let's go.
That's about it. That's about it. Nope. Swarm. Now, see, I on my video that I made on Wednesday, I called it Swarm Season because when I started out in this business, as I told everybody before, I started out doing termite work. So our swarms were serious fucking termite swarms. And especially being in the mid-Atlantic region, right near the Chesapeake Bay, we had sandy, silty soil. So they traveled quickly. And with a high water table, they were up closer to the surface. So, man, we'd have these massive swarms come out, man. It looked like someone had an air hose with termite swarmers and was just like blowing them out of the like fountains of them.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I had this warehouse, had the real thick concrete slabs, and I know because I had to drill those fuckers. And the joints of the slabs were like that thick, like 1 inch wide of that silicone binder like seal. And it was a soda distribution place or pipe for you people out in the Midwest, pipe distribution. And they were coming up right through that seal into this office area, through the carpet, and filled the entire fucking office. So the women come running out of there, and they taped the door seal shut. And I was looking in the window from the hallway into the office, and all I saw were termite swarmers. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. So I started peeling the tape off the door. The women are like squealing and backing up and stuff. And I just kind of waltz in there. The place is just silly with them. Yeah. And they're going in my ears and my nose and my mouth. And I'm trying to figure out where they're coming out of the floor at. People are like, oh my God, it's disgusting. I think I've eaten more termites than I care to remember. That's for sure.
You know, I know I have. And, it's like when they start popping out like that, they just get all up in your shit. You know what?
Oh yeah,
they're not unpleasant. I mean, they're not the best. They're not my favorite thing to have. You know, to be ingesting, but they could be worse. They could taste like
they're a little bland,
cilantro.
Yeah, they could. But they were a little bland. You know, that's not very savory, not very flavorful.
Speaking of cilantro, I think I might have mentioned this on the show before. When I had a termite swarm that shut down a Chi-Chi's up in West Lafayette. Oh my God, it was hideous, and on Mother's Day too. So that was really special. And I'm enjoying a Mother's Day at the city park with my wife and my daughter, and everything's great. And then I get that call, and I have to fucking run up there. That was lovely. They had the whole place fucking shut down. I'm sitting there with a can of PT 270 and a straw, just waiting for termite swarmers to pop up. Just squirting at them, doing basically absolutely nothing, and just making them happy. And then I went. Yeah, you're right, William. It is all protein. And the next day I went out and actually checked their Centricon stations, and they were just completely, they were shit. No, they hadn't been checked right or anything for God knows how long. That system had been in the ground for about 3 years, and nobody checked it right. So
were they like mulch covered? People forgot about them.
No, they were just up in our office is in Indianapolis, and it was up in West Lafayette. So who the fuck was watching them, right?
Oh,
so jobs were lost the next day, and. Sorry, let me put my pudding down. But
I need to address what Mario just said. He goes, I once had a customer in Rio de Janeiro who had a subterranean termite swarm inside of his apartment on the 17th floor.
Ooh, get the fuck out.
How the fuck does that happen?
170 feet up. Damn. I don't know.
They were working in the background for 169 feet.
That ain't no shit.
They're like, that's good enough right here. That's good.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. We're out. Yeah. There's 26 other floors, but yeah, we'll get off at the 17th.
Next floor, women's lingerie.
Is pantyhose chewing gum. Oh, crap. Something is wrong under my desk. Hang on. got a fire safe under here that's usually laying down, and I use it as an Ottoman when I'm on here. But now it's on its side, and Ottomaning with it is impossible tonight.
Yeah. Well,
oh shit!
This time of year, like in Maryland, in the Eastern Shore area, we'd get citronella ants out the ass, man. And it's my first encounter with them, and I was like, citronella ants. Huh, is that like the candles? And the guy's like, yeah. So I got my face down there. Damn sure enough. I don't know. Do you think that they named the candles after the ants, or did they name the ants after the candles?
I don't know. That's a good question.
But they are identical smelling.
They are.
Did somebody come across the ants and go, you know what? We ought to make a candle with that smell.
No, I think they came across the ant and it smelled like the plant.
Okay,
because there is a citronella, and it must have smelled citrusy to somebody, so they called it citronella, and yeah.
So it's like the chicken and the egg thing. What came first, the candle or the ant?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's one of those universal paradoxes.
Yeah. Now in Indiana, this time of year, what's the first thing that really pops up? What's the big thing this time of year? You start getting ants when you get like 2 or 3 days over 60 degrees?
We start getting ants, not necessarily swarming ants, but we winged, the ones who you would normally associate with swarmers, but the hungry motherfuckers. They've been down there. They've been eating what they've been stashed. All that shit's gone. Their refrigerator is empty. Their coupon box is barren. And, there's no going to the store for some bargains. So they're going to come out and they're going to eat whatever the fuck. And usually it's sugar. And something sweet is usually what they're going to attack first because they need that quick energy because it's springtime and they're like, all right, we're out when we fucking. So they need that, they need that energy. And, so a lot of times they'll be gravitating towards the sweet stuff, and boy, they come out hard, and sometimes they'll come out during the winter, but not near as much. But right now, yeah, odorous house ants are starting to make their appearance right now, and odorous house ants are awesome. For those of you that don't know how you can tell if it's an odorous house ant, there's a lot of different identifiers, but a quick field check is just to pick one of those fuckers up and smash it. Give it a whiff. If it smells like kind of soury, rotten coconut smell, you got an odorous house ant there.
Yep.
If it smells like you just crushed a bug in your fingers, that's not an odorous house ant.
And if it smells like shit, you've been scratching your ass.
That's right. You actually picked up a dingleberry and didn't know it. But so pay attention out there, folks. Very, very important.
I gotta say,
up no turd berries.
For false, one thing I loved, PT Advanced Dual Choice ant stations. I love those early spring and in the fall when they start changing their feeding habits based on the season. You get a little bit of sweet, little bit of savory, So
dual choice.
Do they still make those?
I haven't seen them. We don't use them. With the advent, we've got a sweet ant bait that works great. We've got the Max Force Magnum, and we have Advion ant, which actually works pretty well also. And then we've got Termidor and Taurus. It's everybody's like, well, you really need to find the source. We're in. This isn't a branch of the education department. This is a fucking business, right?
Right.
And the business and the name of the game in the business is to get the ants out of the fucking building so the customer will be happy to pay you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it here, guys. I am all about education. I'm all about learning, the biology and stuff like that. But sometimes you just got to stick and move, and especially this time of year when things are starting to blow up. So, good old Fipronil, hit that shit on the outside like you're supposed to, everybody, and get on to the next stop. And if it's something that can't be solved by like that, then you maybe want to look into that. But that's how I do it, and it's worked. I'm an old fart, and I've been doing this long enough. So whatever.
Phantom Plus on the inside.
That's right. Phantom Plus on the inside.
But let me a little tip for people. You may think I'm crazy, but the bags of those little ant bait stations have been sitting in the bag in your hot ass truck for God knows how long. And before that, they were sitting in a case in the back of an 18-wheeler or a warehouse for God knows how long. So it's like leaving the jar off your peanut butter. It gets a little crusty on the top. If you put them in like a kitchen or something like that, run a little warm water through them for about 5 seconds before you set them out. It makes a world of fucking difference. It really does. I mean, they'll actually go to it.
And it does that with peanut butter too, because sometimes it gets so crusty you can't stick anything in it.
Yeah, but it's I don't want to hear that story with the dogs.
I'm setting you up, Jackie. You fucking blew it.
With
There
your
you go. All right.
Sometimes you just got to slide your penis in it. See that, boys and girls? I'm saying it for you live.
We're just back from hiatus. We're getting a little rusty, man. If we had about 3 or 4 more shows under our belts for this year, he would have fucking got right on that one.
Oh yeah. Well, I am drinking for the first time in a long time, so I'm a little slow on the uptake.
Yeah, it's what it is.
With my boosies, I got my boosies.
You got boosies,
boosies.
And nothing like, and that bottle fits awful snug in your boosie there.
Fipronil titties approved. Okay. Jen said something about fipronil titties. You have my attention.
Yeah, that's right. The Terminor cow has spoken.
Is that Pest Perspective? Is that our buddy Sean down there?
It is. It is. Get it? Yeah, you guys, man. This is truly an international episode.
Sean's staying up late for us. That's awesome.
That's right. We have Nova Scotia. We have Brazil. And now we have the UK. And
hot damn.
Gosh. Yeah.
That guy is making some strides, too. He's been in several different publications and everything. He's been kicking some serious ass. And I got to tell you, Pest Perspectives, it's a hell of a podcast. You want to really learn something and learn what it's like over in the UK. It's really cool. So check out Sean's podcast, Pest Perspectives.
Yeah, Sean's. And matter of fact, yeah, you're going to want to check it out after, for pretty soon, because he's going to have a couple of really interesting guests coming up.
Yeah, I hear they're a little edgy.
They are edgy. Oh, Jack, they're so edgy. They're edgelords.
Hey, wait. I'm getting. That's my penis.
Yeah, that's his O face.
Oh.
That's right.
Fucking love that movie.
He's getting his Irish on. He's getting his O face on.
Give him my O face. Oh.
St. Patrick's Day is coming up Monday.
That's right. I got my Murphy's Irish Pub shirt on. One of the 4 places in Virginia that serves Kilkenny. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, all right, he's tipped his hat, or he's tipped his hand.
That's right.
Sean has tipped his hand. That's right, folks. We are going to be on the Pest Perspective podcast coming up. And,
damn right.
I cannot fucking wait, man. Sean's an awesome guy. He's been on our show before too. So
he has in our international episode.
So I guess we owe it to him to pop in on his, and I'm just pouring me a little bit more here.
Right now, I'm brain farting on the date we're recording that with him. I know I got it somewhere in chat. You're going to have to remind me.
Oh, he's going to tell us. I think it is the 18th.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's not too far away. I don't know when he's going to
Tuesday
when he's going to air it, but yeah, this coming Tuesday is going to be Bracken Jad.
So we can say cunt. See you next Tuesday.
Cunt. See you next Tuesday. Yes, because we can.
Over in the UK, cunt means something completely different.
It means good friend.
And it's like bullocks, whatever.
Bullocks.
It's your balls.
It's
your balls.
Yeah. It's like, and you can use fucking as an adjective. But if you say bloody, it's all over, man. It's like, that's like calling somebody a cocksucker. Have you ever seen the movie Semi-Pro?
Yes.
Yeah, and he called him a jive. Something called him a jive turkey, and everybody's like, "What'd you call me?" He goes, "No, he didn't say that. He called you a cocksucker." No, I believe he called me a jive turkey.
Jive turkey. It reminds me of that little sound bite. Fuck you, bloody! Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Tell you very fuck you.
That's when you get two neighboring Patel accounts and they're arguing over how much each other's paying for their pest control service. Fuck you, bloody.
Yeah.
Now, when does your season start out there in Indiana?
Our season has begun.
Okay.
With the minute the phones pick up, it doesn't matter. It could be, it could have been 2 weeks ago. It could be 3 weeks from now. That's the thing. We are driven more by the weather than anything else. As far as termites are going to start blowing here in probably the next month. 2 to 4 weeks is where we're going to start seeing them. And then when we're going to get into middle April, then it really starts going on. And then all of a sudden it just goes. Whoosh, and that's it.
Have you de-winterized your rigs yet?
Have we de-winterized them? We winterize them and de-winterize them all the time.
Okay.
Because sometimes we do run some things. It's like if the weather's nice. Basically, what we do is we bleed everything out. We empty the tank, and we draw in some RV antifreeze, and till everything shoots out pink, and then that's good. That's it for then, and then just blow it out. Blow it out when we need it, and save it. Suck it back in there when we're done with what we need to do, and it works out pretty good. We have not ruined. Haven't ruined a rig yet.
Hey guys, it's Jenny. Thank you, Jack and Brad, for allowing me to do this shout out. First of all, ladies, Pestrogen, Facebook, get there now. It is awesome. We have a lot of fun. It's a very nice, mellow community and all pest professionals. It's awesome. Secondly, podcast coming up. Pestrogen with Jenny and Drusha. Don't miss it.
When I had the big termite rig when I was with Schmerlich, when I was a termite guy, I'd back right up to the bay door at the back of the shop. We'd run an extension cord out, and I had one of those little ceramic block heaters, and I'd just throw that fucker in the back of the truck. I wouldn't winterize the truck all year. I'd just have to put that heater in. I'd have to remember to put that fucking heater in it.
Right, sure. But that's the hard part is remembering. That's like trying to remember to bring your B&G in.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. That wasn't a question for me either because I just kept it right in the back of the truck with everything else. Didn't have to worry about it.
That's right. Oh my gosh. But usually we get we start getting going right about now. In between, it could be, like I said, it could have been 2 weeks ago. It could have been 2 weeks from now. But this is when things are starting to pick up, and which is great because I'm actually going to probably return to work very, very soon. It's been a long, dark winter, Jack. I'm telling you. I mean, I blew out my meniscus, and I've been out of the field since December 9th, but out of work since January 16th. And fortunately, workers' comp picked up a lot of the slack, and it's just a matter of them getting actually to start picking up the slack was the tough part. And so I've been doing okay, but I'm going fucking batshit crazy right now. I bet. Not being able to do the work. And then January 1st, my gallbladder decides it wants to file for divorce. And so I'm dealing with that. I just got that taken, and that was January. New Year's Day, I'm in the emergency room thinking I'm having a heart attack. It was my gallbladder. I just got it removed 2 weeks ago yesterday, and I'm having some complications with that, which is fun. The one big incision that they put right on your above your navel got infected, and so they put me on antibiotics last week. Wasn't working really good. So, this is a gross. Everybody put your tapioca pudding down because this story's going to get weird.
It's going to get nasty.
You're damn right there, Sean. It was not good. But the thing about this was the doctor's like, okay, well, I'm going to have to open that up. I'm like, okay, get it drained. He says, yeah, we're going to do this. I said, that makes perfect sense. Let's do it. He goes, I'm not going to be able to numb you. I was like, okay. So I'm laying there, and I think he's just kind of keeping the conversation going, keep my mind off of it. So tell me how your digestive system's been going. I was like, well, yeah, I was doing really good. I know that the anesthesia I had, caused me some constipation, and I was like, oh, holy fuck! And he's just out there, just fucking. We're gonna, and then he's like, okay, I got it open, and then I can feel him kind of like kneading it, like it's one of them little, like a little ball of Play-Doh or something. He goes, I'm not getting anything out. He goes, let me go in deeper. I was like, oh fuck. And he's like, so I started to call some core constipation. So what'd you think about the Colts last season? I was like, just fucking get this done. And so.
Did you grab the toilet brush? Did you grab the toilet brush and start putting it in there?
He like jams it in there and goes. No, but
that's like a drain service. It's like a drain service.
And then after all that, he goes, I still didn't get a whole lot of it. It's deeper. I said, but I'm going to put you on a round of weapons grade antibiotics, and then we're going to be then I'm going to pack it. So I was like, okay, he's going to put some cotton in there. So that no, he gets his jar out, right, and it's a little brown jar about like this. He opens it up. He pulls this strip of gauze out. It looks like a tapeworm. And he goes, okay, I'm gonna pack it with that. I said, is that gauze? He goes, yeah. And I said, he goes, it's medicated. I said, that was my next question. He goes, yeah, it's got betadine on it, and not a problem. So he gets in there and he's like working it in there, and I'm just laying there like, dear God, let it end. And so he gets it all done. He goes, he showed me a piece about this long. He goes, this is what I left hanging out of you. And he goes, it should fall out on its own probably by Friday. He goes, if it is still in there on Saturday, you're going to have to pull it out. And I've been just thinking,
like the magician with the
and so I'm like, son of a bitch. And then I was going to ask my bride if she wanted to do it, and she's like, no. I said, come on. I said, you used to like digging around. You would pop pimples on my back and everything back when we first got such that bed. She goes, I've changed. I said, you're damn right you have. I was like, good grief.
Infection stinks. That's why.
Now she lives vicariously through episodes of Dr. Pimple Popper on YouTube.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Oh, God, me too. It's like, damn. I was like, no, I don't want my mayonnaise in a packet. Can you give me a little deli cup of it, please? But, yep, good old gallbladder porn. Thanks, William. So that has been my day. Here's the thing, though. I get home and I'm sitting on my chair. I was like, something smells. It smells like like burned plastic, electrical insulation, like burning, power cord or whatever. That melty plastic smell, right? And I'm smelling. I was like, I can't figure out where it is. So I get up, I go into the kitchen. I'm smelling it in there. I was like, I'm checking all the little, charge boxes, the bricks and stuff, and making sure nothing's overheating, anything like that. And I'm sitting around. I go in the bathroom and I smell it again. I was like, I pulled out my shirt. It's the betadine from that gauze that I'm smelling. It smells like burnt plastic.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm like, son of a bitch. I've been walking around thinking my house is about ready to catch fire. I mean, it's a good solid 2 hours that I'm looking for this fucking thing.
Now, see, when I had when someone a long time ago shot me, I didn't go to a doctor. I just took a tube of Neosporin and like jammed it in the hole and like filled it full of Neosporin, and then took a piece of gauze and tape and just covered it up and just kind of let that go. It worked. I still have the limb. I don't have gangrene or nothing, so I guess there's something to be said for Neosporin.
Did the bullet exit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you're still carrying lead. I don't know.
No. I did just, but
I know a lot about you, Jack, but I don't know everything.
I filled it full of Neosporin. It worked.
Yeah, Neosporin and hamburger. It's like Bondo for the human body. just stir them in a little cup. Yeah.
A little bit of medical tape. I should have poured some tussin on it. Got to put some tussin.
Get you some tussin, yeah.
Put a little tussin on it.
That'll help anything.
Spray some Windex on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Now
that's an episode we could do. Is like grotesque pest-related injuries and how you handled them or some shit.
Yeah, getting hurt on the job. I mean, when I used to install carpet a long time ago, there were 3 rules. Rule number 1 is don't bleed on the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Rule number 2, if you're bleeding real bad, see rule number 1.
Uh-huh.
And rule number 3 is don't bleed on the carpet.
Yeah, there you go. It's like Fight Club, only with blood and carpet.
Right. So you just had to. I kept a roll of duct tape and McDonald's napkins in my toolbox, because when you heat seam a carpet, you'd use the tray from your toolbox with all the shit piled on it, just to keep the carpet on that hot tape as you go through. So I kept the napkins and the duct tape there. So if I cut my fingers, I just wrap it napkin and wrap it in a big old ball of duct tape and keep going.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we need to pause to address this from Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah. Dear God, woman.
Oh.
Again?
Jesus Christ.
Man, I think she rattles when she walks, I think. Bless your heart.
I mean, when you hear it hit the toilet, go patink.
Patink. Yeah. When I was working at the Big Green Tea, one of my guys passed a kidney stone in the bathroom there, fucking passed out. They drug him out of there. He was off the next day. The day after he came in, I had set one of those decorative, rocks bait stations and put it on the toilet bowl, and I put a note. I say, "Hey Dusty, next time flush, will you?"
Oh, big old boulder, pissing boulders. They say that's what it feels like, pissing boulders.
That's what I heard. It was like pissing a piece of glass.
I don't ever want to find out.
Well, maybe we'll ask Charlotte, because she's apparently the world's authority on kidney stones.
God damn! That just makes my penis hurt.
It does. It makes my back hurt. Last time I passed one, I think my back hurt worse than my penis.
I've heard that. That it hurts. It hurts the shit out your back for some reason.
Yeah. I'm just standing there, and mine couldn't even hardly see mine, because I must be like Hank Hill, and I got a narrow urethra. But
I'll tell you what. And Sean, yes, I'm not going to address what you said.
That's
but
right.
Sean,
we're just going to say yes.
But
and it's IX anyway.
You just gave it away, damn it!
No, I didn't. I could have talked about the Big Green X, but
yeah, you're getting on some dancing on some territory, because Miss Jenny worked for a Green X, as it was.
Yeah. I mean, God, I feel like I'm singing the theme from Shaft. I'm going, it's IX. Jack's over here. Shut your mouth.
You're damn right.
That's right. I'm just talking about we can dig it.
He is the man that can spray them swarmers in a Tommy can. Brad, can you dig it?
Can you dig it? That cat Brad's a bad mother.
Do-do-doom, 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 doom.
We are playing to such an old fucking audience here, man.
And everybody in the chat's like half our age, so we're sorry if you don't get what we're doing here.
Yeah. Anyway, all I can tell you to kind of at least give you an idea of what we're talking about is this was a song sung by Chef on South Park.
Hey everybody, have you seen my balls? They're big and salty and brown. If you ever need a quick pick me up, just put my balls in your mouth. Ooh, suck on my salty chocolate balls.
Pop them in your mouth.
Stuck it in your mouth and suck them. They're packed full of vitamins and good for you. Just suck on my balls.
I guess everybody gets the picture. Anyway, so didn't we have a topic? Swarms.
Right, I've been asking you goddamn questions about swarms here, damn it. I've been asking you.
You've been asking them all to me, though. What about you? Talk to me. Come on. It hasn't been that long since you've been in the business.
No, I know. No, in the Mid-Atlantic, when I was in the Mid-Atlantic, close to the coast, especially near the Chesapeake Bay, weather would be weird. The warmth coming off the water of the bay, and we'd have swarms would come and go, because we'd go from seriously warm to almost shorts t-shirt weather to going back to having to put your Carhartt on, and it'd go back and forth. So 2 weeks you'd be running balls to the wall with ants. Then for the next 3, you're twiddling your thumbs. Mm-hmm. When I ran to Donnie and Marie, we had the cheap 12-volt electric pump spray rigs.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we'd have to winterize those. So I'd send everybody out with aerosols and B&Gs, which I made them bring them into the office every evening to go out and do hit the swarm. And that's where some people like their Phantom Plus. Some people can't for some reason can't clean out their B&G to use something else if they have to. And some people think that you live and die by aerosols. And yes, Mario, they killed Kenny. You bastard. And but it was really once the swarm really hit and we started staying warm, man, it was ape shit busy. Because like I said, you get sandy, silty soil. So, I mean, clayey soil, they don't move or migrate near as fast.
Mm-hmm.
But sandy, silty soil, they're like scooting. And with a high water table, they're closer to the surface. So you get massive ant mounds, termite swarmers. Then you get them little fucking millipedes that come up, die just when they get into your basement. They curl up like a little seed, little curlicue.
Yeah.
And started getting tons of those. But then the mole crickets start coming in. Because you get all that, you get the thaw, and you get those damp basements around the sump pump, and you get those mole crickets, and those dumb bastards, they jump at you as opposed to away from you because they're too fucking
nature's
stupid.
Cruelest mistake, fucking mole cricket, man. My God. Wow.
But it just, that's what kept us, it would keep us righteous fucking busy.
Yeah.
I know working at Residex, I could tell, even if I was just sitting behind the desk selling pesticides, I think Residex is now Target Specialty, I believe. I'd get a run on Phantom demand and shit like that. People would be coming in, and that's like, oh, I got to start ordering more because I knew it was coming. Because if I'm sitting behind a desk, inside all day, I don't know what's going on. I didn't have my ear to the rail to see what was happening. But yeah, you could tell, man. People start coming in buying that shit in droves. The big 78-ounce jugs of Termidor. And that's before they had the Termidor HE and shit like that. It was just straight up Termidor.
Yeah.
Wasn't it BASF first that made that? Or who originally had the patent on Termidor? Was it BASF?
Termidor? Fuck, I can't remember. It wasn't BASF. Maybe it was BASF.
Was it Aventis?
I fucking don't remember. Holy shit.
Anybody in chat, who had the first patent?
Yeah, help us out here. Oh, fuck you and your Bordello spiders. That's not the topic right now. Oh my God. Yeah. Just let us know about who was the one that first came out with the Termidor. It might have been BASF, but who knows?
It's not Bayer. It's not Bayer.
No, it's not Bayer.
Because the label's not blue.
That's true.
All of Bayer's labels are blue. I still think it was BASF, I think.
Anyway. They used to make great cassette tapes. I used to have all kinds of BASF cassette tapes. But anyway, yeah, season here. Yeah. Usually starts with the ants. Then we get kicked on the termites. Also, when the weather gets warm, we've got the occasional bastards. We have the box elder bugs. We have, of course, the brown marmorated motherfuckers.
The marmalade bugs.
The brown marmalade, yeah. And then, of course, Asian beetles, the Asian ladybugs, the phone everybody just calls ladybugs, the ones that congregate in hundreds into your attic windows and everything. Mario says here it was BASF, so thank you, Mario. And all kinds of but the Asian beetles used to be such a pain in the ass. We still see them from time to time. We don't see them as much anymore. But they are still around. I think all the brown marmorated stick bugs are eating them.
But there's a difference between lady beetles and Asian lady beetles. The Asian ones will actually fucking bite you.
That's right, Jack. They will definitely give you a love pinch. And I took one in the neck. It didn't. I mean, it hurt, but it's not like it's venomous or stingy or anything like that. It's just like, bitch, I'm here. And I didn't do a damn thing. And, I was afraid maybe he was going to grab onto one of my skin tags and start trying to fuck it. But that would have been an interesting day.
Tell him to get down towards the base and bite it off for you.
Yeah, that's right. Or I'll put on some Barry White,
Hey, baby.
Can't get enough.
She'd be like,
oh. But then after all that shit, we got the termites. Then we start seeing pavement ants, carpenter ants, things like that. Wasps start coming around. Later on in the year, we start to midsummer. Bald-faced hornets are starting to get more prevalent. You're starting to notice them. You don't notice them too much in the beginning because their nests are so small. But when they start getting like basketball sized and shit, that's when customers start seeing them. And then usually that is also the time that we start noticing the pickup in the activity of fucking Karens. The Karen swarm is the worst one of all, man.
Karen swarm.
Fucking Karen swarm. It's been hot for weeks, right? It's fucking 90 degrees outside, steady. You're talking 75 degrees outside at night. The humidity is 2 million fucking %. Everybody's on edge. Traffic sucks. It's always stopped. And you got Karens blowing up your fucking phone because they see something in their driveway and they just had sprayed. They just want blah, blah, blah. They want a fucking refund. That's not working. My child is sick, but I want you to spray inside anyway. God damn it. Blah, 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 blah.
But
it's the worst, man.
It explains the haircut, though. It totally explains the Karen haircut.
Oh God, I would have a German paper wasp nest full grown hanging off of my taint. I would enjoy that more than fucking having to deal with 2 Karens in a day's time.
There's a mental picture for you, boys and girls.
That's right. Enjoy it. Savor it.
A stinging insect nest on his taint.
Mm-hmm. That's right. They're not coming after me because I'm home. They go out there. They're going to go out after y'all.
They're attack taint stingers.
That's right. Yeah, that's the wasp motto. Don't sting where you eat.
They're eating down there. I feel. Ew.
Hey, come on! That thing is Daisy Fresh and Pinky Slim. So give me a break.
That's right, because you have the poons. You got the poons thing.
That's right, and yeah, definitely that's something we're going to be bringing up when the summer heat starts to get depressing. The poonsy.
The poonsy.
There's nothing keeps you fresh as an Irish spring than a poonsy.
Poons. That word just
lift, poons. Other hand, shift, lift, poons. You're good. And you'll have a smile on your face the whole day through.
Hi. There's nothing keeps you fresher than a poons.
And I use it too.
And if it's Irish Spring scented, it would definitely do something to those insects down there, though.
It would repel mice too.
Yes, it would.
Which is important in your crotch.
Well, speaking about swarms, I mean, not so much an insect swarm, but man, when I was working for the second largest school system in the country, dude, the mice that we'd start seeing, like when kids start doing the gardens and planting out in the little courtyards at the school. Man, we get overrun with them. But they'd be storing all their seed and stuff on the ground, so there's that. No matter how you tell them to get it up on the shelf or put it in something else, they don't bother. But whatever. And yes, William, I wish we had something labeled for Karens as well. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, we do. We just can't buy it. You need a permit for it.
Charlotte said she can't wait for the stinging insect nests. I tell you, that's my favorite.
Same here.
My favorite jobs. Fucking love
Same
them.
here. With that, hands down, man. A good juicy hornet nest, man. I love it. I fucking love it. For one thing, you're a fucking hero every time.
Yep.
You're getting that thing out of there. Caden, Braden, and Jaden are all out there. They can't play because and so you're out there fucking taking care of it. It's on their play area. I just noticed it, and it's Braden's birthday. I know, and it's Braden's birthday coming up this weekend, and he is highly allergic to bees. So nobody's ever allergic, man. They're fucking highly allergic.
Of course, they're deathly allergic.
Deathly allergic. Yeah,
that's right.
Usually highly allergic. Your kid's highly allergic. I'm high. Let's get rid of this.
But every possible thing that could possibly make that the most important job in the world, all of those miraculously fall right into line for that one job. We got a birthday party that's happening tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so you can't come by in the morning and do it. All of the children are deathly allergic. We just noticed it yesterday when it's like the size of a fucking beach ball.
That's right. Yeah.
And
definitely allergic, have lactose intolerant, and can't have peanut butter.
And gluten free.
What a shit time to be a kid, Jack.
We never had that gluten shit when I was a kid.
No.
You fucking ate your Wonder Bread and you liked it.
Oh, that's right. Shit. I'd be like, what's for dinner? Gluten. All right, cool.
Yeah.
As long as I got my juice box and my pudding cup afterwards, I'm good.
Everybody at elementary school had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. No one died of anaphylaxis. I don't see what happened in life that everybody started transitioning to all these problems. And I just think people are pussies. People
I do.
Pussies.
Yes, it is the pussy generation.
The pussy generation.
Pussy. I love that word. Pussy. Pussy, Washington.
From Red Orange is the New Black.
Oh, God, I love that show.
That was a great show.
That was a fucking hilarious show.
Did you ever notice that it stopped being about the main character, like after the first 4 episodes?
That's because the main character was boring.
She was.
Yeah, everybody else fleshed their roles out perfectly, and that was great.
She was.
Yeah. Oh, what was it? The Warden? Well, guy, remember the name of his band?
No.
Side Boob. You remember?
I'm a fan of Side Boob. I will say that.
I am too, but that's the name of his band was Side Boob.
I'm also a fan of Underboob.
Underboob? Underboob.
Oh,
awesome.
I do like some.
I'm sorry. Underboob, Side Boob, Overboob, Tweener Boob,
they say that the word boob is above view.
Uh-huh.
The O
is front on.
Straight on view.
Uh-huh. And the other B is
underboob. So it's you get like the full 360 view of the titties.
Yeah.
That way.
Speaking of boobs.
And right now Sean is regretting having us on the show.
Yeah. Speaking of boobs, what's up, Candace? The better Nord has arrived. Welcome.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the show. Where the fuck you been? I know, working. Yeah, I think she spent. I say she spent the last 4 hours of her day holed up in a crawl space, waiting for it to stop drizzling.
Oh yeah, you're up there in moist country.
In moist country, that's right. The great moist West.
I like that Michael Douglas. That's the only white man ever made me moist.
Speaking, you know what else makes me moist?
What makes
drinking a cold beverage out of my Tony Spangler tumbler?
Oh yes, most certainly.
Everybody, take a look at this. If I can stop getting it blurry for one moment, look at the beautiful graphics. Look how sharp
the contrast
on that.
The color,
the color, and how www.tftc.wtf pops out into your eyes.
It does.
See it. And
then your eye holes,
your eye bones. And the PCHD logo, of course, on here. And then you've got these handsome mofos right there. That guy looks vaguely familiar, as does this guy. And
hey, look at me.
Yes, and just below these handsome visages is the rubber bottom that Jack knows and loves.
Oh, I love the rubber bottom. Yes, I do.
And we've got a double walled stainless steel vessel here for your cold, keeps your cold drinks cold and your hot drinks hot. And as far as the design, you're not married to this particular design right here.
Not at all.
If you can think it, he can make it.
Right.
Tony Spangler from SpanglerArt.com has a wide variety of already, a wide collection of designs already, but can custom make it to damn near anything you want him to.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing, I'm telling you, it is so well built. I could kill a man with this thing. It is
a blunt force object.
That's right. So, everybody, please keep that in mind if you're thinking about pissing me off. But the Spangler tumbler.
Speaking of being pissed off, speaking of
pissed off, man, you would be pretty pissed off if you tried to piss and couldn't. And that's where, and Tony's got you covered there too, because every one of these comes with, and once again, I don't fucking have one on my desk, a surgical grade stainless steel urethral sounding rod.
That's
perfectly shaped, perfectly designed, smooth for easy insertion, narrow to get those hard to reach spot, and some of them even come with a nice angle in case priapism with your Peyronie's disease is an issue. The angle's perfect; it gets right in there and gets the job done.
Yes, it does.
The finely machined edges of the rod also do a wonderful job of clearing away any annoying scar tissue that you may have. So, I have changed my name from Brad Harvey to IP Freely, and it's all because of Tony Spangler,
brother of Ace.
Yes.
Brother of Ace.
Ace Freely, that's right. I am IP, Internet Provider Freely. So if this is something that feels like your life is just a total shell without being in your possession, you go see Tony Spangler at spanglerart.com and he can fix you up. So for all of this, you only need one place to go.
If you got Peyronie's, reach for Tony. Steal urethral sounding rods.
Don't forget, boys and girls, JT Story is available for making your jingles and your intros and things like that. He has done the newest Pestrogen intro. He did our awesome intro. He does all of our intros for Tales from the Crawl Space. He'll do voiceover work. You name it, he can do it together for you. He can put songs together for you, all kinds of stuff. Get a hold of me, Jack at tftc.wtf, or on Facebook Messenger, and we will make it happen, Captain.
That's right. Don't get a hold of me at Brad at TFTC. I never check my email.
I was going to say, you probably got a bunch of shit in yours.
That's probably piled high with difficulty right now, and I don't even know how to fucking get to it. So it doesn't matter. Jack's the man to look for this. And I'm just here to drink bourbon and look good.
You got that part covered.
Well, half of it. I look good. Oh, man.
That's where I was going. Brandon's talking about you getting a golden shower. I guess, with that urethral sounding rod, during loving time, there's an extra purpose. You can leave it in to feign priapism, so you can go all night long. Yeah. And when it comes to busting out, when it comes to busting a nut, it's like a fucking mortar. I mean, it's she'll go from in the vagina and looks like she has a runny nose when you're done. I mean, that's
it's like I don't know if anybody's seen that gun that the guy made with the 2 5-gallon water bottles and the plastic tubing where he filled it up with propane or butane or something, and then he fired it off and you could see it go something along that
propane accessories,
something along that line. Yeah, it wouldn't be butane. Butane is a bastard gas.
You get the mortar shot. It's what's that joke is? What do you call a hooker with a runny nose?
Full.
That's correct.
And I'm glad we were able to talk for a couple minutes about swarms.
We needed a bullshit session, anyways.
We did. God damn! I mean, we just got back from break, and yeah, it's been a long time coming. We had a lot of stuff built up we needed to get out.
Yeah, we sure did. I'll tell you what, Candace.
Tell you what, that boy ain't right.
So what are we doing next week? Damn it!
That's a goddamn good question. We're gonna have to think on that one. We have a lot. We have a lot to talk about. We've got a lot of good topics. We're just going to need to decide on which one. So, Jack, I think if you give us 24 hours, we'll come up with something awesome.
Yeah, we do. We do. We had a big consortium, you and me, talking about it last week. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, so there's tons of stuff. We just going to have to decide what we want to do, and then ain't nothing but to get down to it and do it. So.
Because you can't roll the skate in a buffalo herd.
That's right. So what episode is it? We're like, 109 episodes or something like that?
106 or 107.
106? Okay. Yeah. So if y'all are new to our podcast and you want to check out some of the other episodes, I got just the thing for you, and it's right here. Just give this a good scan, and that's going to take you right to our website, and it's going to our entire biography or discography or podography is going to be on that for you. So just give that
library.
Give that QR code a scan there, and it's going to take you right to it. So And Jack and I definitely bid you good listening, because there's a lot on there. There's a lot of good memories too. I was on there. I was on there in there a little while ago, and just kind of going back at some of the episodes that we've done, and it's been pretty cool. It really has. And I think we were a part. There's a lot of pest control podcasts out there now, but still there's none that match what we do here as far as our content and our character. So
we are the only show of its kind, and so we're gonna do it to it. And that's one thing I love about us is we don't.
A lot of good ones out there, though, Jack. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, you've got well, of course, us. You've got Beauties and Beasties. You've got Pestrogen. You've got Pest Perspectives. Yep, with our good buddy Sean.
That's right.
And License to Kill on the Discord server always has some good topics. On podcasts. They can. They're informative. They're edgy. they're gonna. It's a really good one, and it's also interactive. So you guys, you be sure. There's a lot of podcasts out there. Like a captain, yeah, we know you had your choice of podcasts, but thank you for choosing us.
Thanks for choosing us.
But that's the beauty about podcasts. You're not, we're not set on any type of time slot that you got to listen to us, or else you're just going to scratch ass or anything. There's you can listen to us, and you can listen to them whenever you want. When you're out there driving, riding around on your routes, getting things, you're doing a heat job, and you're just sitting on your ass waiting to go take temperature readings. We're here for you. Come check us out. And we love it when you guys listen to us.
We got quite a backlog, and when you go check them other ones out, tell them Tales from the Crawl Space sent you.
That's right. Yeah, tell them Brad and Jack from Tales from the Crawl, or Jack and Brad, as the case may be.
Jack and Brad, Brad and Jack,
or Brack and Jad, or Jad and Brack. So
Brack, I love being.
Brack. Yeah, we're like Brennifer.
Well, Brack from Space Goes Coast to Coast back in the
the 90s. Right. Aw,
hey everybody!
Now Space Goes Coast to Coast. Now you got me a little verklempt. The guy that voiced George that just recently passed.
George Lowe just passed. Brack's still around, but George Lowe just passed. Mm-hmm. That's just, I love that show. I used to get drunk and watch that show and laugh my ass off. I loved it. Yeah. But
damn it, you just get older and older every time. It seems like when something like that happens, you just start feeling older and older.
You do,
and you do. So that's when you grab onto something that makes you feel young.
My penis,
like your penis. Not with me. It's my knife.
Yeah. William said he's digging the new interactive format, unwinding and having a cocktail on a Friday night with Yins. He's from up in Pennsylvania. If he said Yins, I think Yins is closer to Pittsburgh. Not
that is Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's definitely Pennsylvania. It's also Ewins is also a Southern Indiana thing. But it's not. It's Yins up there, but it's Ewins down there. Yeah, Ewins. Ewins. Y-U-N-Z.
Ewins. Yeah. Use guys.
We're y'all. Indianapolis, or you guys are y'all. It all depends. It all depends on how urbane you are. So.
And the Appalachians, you're y'all. It's y'all. So that's
And there's a lot more y'all than in the country than anything else. I think y'all's a Texas thing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, y'all's is Texas. Y'all's is Oklahoma, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia. And
if you go to address a large group, it's all y'all.
But all y'all. Yep. That's right.
So ain't no picking out numbers, but
that's right. All right, everybody. We're going to give you. Jack and I are going to jabber our jaws for about 3 or 4 more minutes. If you all want to get on and chat with us real quick, or say something, then now's your chance, because we're going to be getting the hell out of here in a minute.
That's right. Yeah. Y'all got something to say? Say it. We'll get it out of here on the air for you.
You're damn right. Yeah. And for one thing, this is the second time that we've used this particular format, and I'm with all y'all out there. I love it. I love it. Just be able to have have you guys come and check us out in real time and us to be able to respond to you. You get to talk to us. We get to talk to you. Usually it's Jack and I are just jacking our jaws and talking to our guests and anything that we may have had canned out already plotted out. And then we record it and then we play it back to you. This, I feel like I just feel like we're closer now. And,
we're evolving.
I love it. Yeah. So
I was right. Pittsburgh.
We're evolving.
I was right.
We are like apes.
I was
Pittsburgh.
I was right. I called that
there
shit.
You go. Yeah, I had my region manager at the Big Green Tea, Eric Young. He was a Yins guy, and he was from Pittsburgh.
Now, what is it they say over near Philadelphia? It's similar, but it's not Yins.
Good question. William, you got this one?
There's something they say in eastern Pennsylvania. It's similar, but it's not Yins. Dave's been doing his resin. Oh, that's our buddy Dave.
Okay, all right, yeah. I was going to say, if there was somebody else that said they were doing resin while watching this, I would have thought something completely different. But that's Australia, guys. That's great, Dave. A long time no hear, man.
Oh, his dice, man. The dice, Dave, are fucking awesome. Dave, if you want to put your name of your TikTok or something up on there on the chat, man, so people can check it out. The dice and stuff. He made something for JT. JT loves them. He's got like points and shit in the dice. Clear dice.
I remember seeing those.
Yeah, those are awesome. He does a great job on them.
Fucking great, yeah.
And I like watching the videos.
Yeah, Dave, we've also got an international episode coming up. Just to say, Brad, foot fetish guy wants to know where to get a TFTC hoodie. Yes, you should. You totally should. In fact, you tell foot fetish guy. You tell him to get his size, and I will order it for him personally.
What the fuck is foot fetish guy?
Shush! I got this. I think we know who it is.
I don't.
We're just gonna. All right, I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
But let's just say I made an interesting Photoshop of this guy.
Okay.
Now you know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah. Dave said it. Crab Smasher dice and resin. Good deal, Dave. Thanks
right
for putting
on.
that out there.
Yeah, he's doing a wasp. Oh, get the fuck out!
I want to see that. I want to see that. That's
no
gonna be
way.
awesome.
Wow.
That's gonna be great.
This I got to see. Anyway, yeah, Dave. Back to that. We do have an international episode coming up, so you get if you're down to clown with us one more time, buddy, we'd love to have you.
Fuck yeah.
Same goes to you, Mario. And
it's always a good time with Dave and Mario. Hell yeah.
Oh my God, our international episode is going to be crazy. No. Jack's going to laugh. He already knows.
I think I know now.
He knows now. That's right. Yeah.
All I saw was a gigantic mouth.
Yeah.
Like a really big, gigantic mouth. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Hit the lever on the seat. I was
going to say, Jack, you've changed.
What the fuck?
Man. Don't go down on me here, man.
St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's got my Kelly green on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right. Okay. Oh, Mario is down to clown.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. Okay, guys, thank you again for joining us. We'll let you know what's going to go on next week, but I will guarantee you that it is going to be live because this is Jack.
We're enjoying this too much.
You think we can do this? We can keep doing this like this because I am fucking.
Oh yeah.
I have got a podcast boner from here to Palermo, you guys. So, awesome. We're definitely doing this, man. We are now TFTC live, and we are going to come at you next week with whatever the fuck we decide. So, so everybody that's been chatting, it's been great chatting with you, and looking forward to hearing some more from you next week for whatever the fuck we decide. And Jack, it's been a slice of heaven, man.
Always been on the show with you. I love it. So fantastic.
On behalf of us, Pest Control Huber Depot on Facebook, my favorite group, SpanglerArt.com, Pestrigen, License to Kill, and everybody else that makes everything wonderful for us, we ask you to bug the hell off.
Bug off.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Oh, thanks for listening to Tales from the Crossbase podcast. Jack and Brad will be back next week with another great episode. TFTC can be found on almost every podcast provider available, and you can also find us on TikTok at TFTC 2.0, Instagram at TFTC Podcast, Facebook at the Pest Control Humor Depot Group, and our website, www.tftc.wtf. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you soon.